D-Lo 404 back with another one. All right, y'all. So we as we know, yesterday, day before, whenever it was, the news broke. That wasn't really breaking news that the Terrence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao fight negotiations fell apart, and that they were going to have to walk away from the fight. Some reports are that the money never showed up. So basically the promoter, or excuse me, not the promoter, the financial backer of the fight didn't come up with the money, so the fighters had to walk away. Some saying Terrence Crawford stood his ground and said he wasn't going to take 20% versus Manny Pacquiao, so he walked away. Either way it goes, negotiations have fell apart. So now the discussion has turned to Errol Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao trying to make a fight for July. So all that's being reported by so-called credible sources, and which found its way to YouTube. So now we're talking about it. So for me, this is another one of those things that we've been down this road a couple times already. About Errol Spence Jr. and Manny Pacquiao supposedly coming together to fight. All of the talk is just talk, until something really happens, the rubber meets the road. Am I against the fight? Absolutely not. I made multiple videos saying that these guys are well within their right to be trying to get the Manny Pacquiao fight before Pacquiao leaves the sport. And I pretty much said whoever gets that Manny Pacquiao fight is in fact some sort of winner, in terms of they're the one who wins the Manny Pacquiao sweepstakes, because the welterweight division moves as Manny Pacquiao moves. And I know a lot of people don't want to admit that, but Manny Pacquiao, even without his WBA title, is pretty much holding up the division. It's like, because basically if that Manny Pacquiao carrot is dangled in front of the face of one of these guys, they stop everything they got going on to try to make that Manny Pacquiao fight. I've stated this more than one time. Okay? So I'm not going to come on here and say Errol Spence Jr. shouldn't explore the possibility of making a fight with Manny Pacquiao. It's worth looking into, but at the end of the day, it's how much credibility really is there for the fight potentially being made. I don't know. Judged off of what I saw when Manny Pacquiao got in the ring with Errol Spence Jr., although that was a couple fights ago and it's been some time now, I didn't get the feeling that Manny Pacquiao was interested in fighting Errol Spence Jr., period. And at this stage in his career, I can't blame him for wanting to just, get a cash out fight and lead the sport. But that said, the division can't be held up by Manny Pacquiao. So in that regard, I just want to see what these guys are going to do, how long they're going to entertain it, and at what point are they going to just say, okay, let's try to make the best fights we can make amongst the fighters who actually want to fight other top guys. So in terms of some of the things that I'm seeing being said, it's, a kind of a mixed bag. You got those who want to see Errol Spence Jr. go ahead and fight Yordenis Ugas, forget about Manny Pacquiao, try to continue his path towards undisputed. And you got those who want to see him go ahead and grab that Manny Pacquiao fight if he can get it. For me, I don't have a problem with either one of those things. My only issue is I don't want a bunch of time tied up with talks and with negotiations for a fight with Manny Pacquiao, only to see Manny Pacquiao walk away, or for whatever reason they can't come to an agreement, and then we're right back where we were. Only thing is that an opportunity for other fights to be made have been wasted. So I'm going to reserve judgment on what I think is going to happen, or what I expect to come out of this. I'm just going to sit back and see how it all plays out. But based on what I've seen in the past, my thumbnail says it all. That's all I got to say on the subject. D-Lo 404 Boxing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.